So let's just go through these answers one by one to figure out which ones are correct. Starting off with 2z, we see that this is something that is multiplied by 5x and by 7y in order to equal this term. So this is definitely a right answer. Now when we look at 5, we need to remember again that invisible multiplication sign between the 5 and the x. If we multiply 5 by x and 7y and 2z, then we get this whole term, so 5 is also a factor. Now 1 is where things get a little bit tricky. And if you miss this one, not a big deal. This actually is a factor of this term and actually of any term. The reason that 1 is a factor for any term we might have, whether it's a number or a variable, is because if you multiply 1 by that term itself, you will end up with the term that you're looking for. So in our case, the thing that we need to multiply 1 by in order to get 5x times 7y times 2z is just this term itself. I know that might seem a little bit complicated right now, but you'll have plenty of practice in the upcoming quizzes to sort this all out. Bottom line, 1 is always a factor. Now at first you might think that 0 is similar to 1 in this way, but 0 is actually not a factor here. We can't divide this expression by 0. That would actually give us a solution that we don't know how to interpret right now. And there's nothing that we can multiply by 0 in order to get this expression, since 0 times anything is just equal to 0. So 0 should not be checked off. We know that y is multiplied by 7 and also by 5x and 2z to come up with this term, so we should check that one off as well. And x works in the same way. So we've checked everything off except for the 0. That was great. I know that factors are a little bit trickier than terms, so I hope that this vocabulary word is starting to make a little bit of sense. We'll keep using it really frequently.